Today, lads, I am about to treat you to a tactical masterclass because I am extremely unhappy with recent results. It's not good enough. And after reading all the comments, I think it's time that we change the tactic. Before any of that, we've got some news. Ballon d'Or winner Erling Haaland. This is something I'll see happening in the future, so this is not a surprise. What might be a surprise is the young player of the year, because I don't even know who this lad is, but he looks like he's got a bright future ahead of him. Also, before changing the tactic, it's going to be a 2-1 victory in the Carabao Cup against Preston. We have Chelsea next, so we really need to nail this tactic. Right, so I'm still undecided on whether I want to use the gegenpress, but I definitely want to change the formation. And something I'm seeing a lot is that James Maddison is getting lost in our formation. And we need to have a cam, and I agree with that. So we're definitely going to play a formation that has a cam in it. And I still want to really maintain having the wingers. I'm tempted to play without fullbacks, but I really like Pedro Porro, so he stays in the team for now. And I think this is the shape we're probably going to go to, at least for this first game. I might swap and change this as time goes on, but I think this shape suits us far better than what we were doing before. And it allows James Maddison the ability to flourish in the position of cam. I don't know if I should swap the wide men to wingers. That might leave us a little bit too exposed at the minute. And after all, Kulusevski and Son can both play in the midfield. So can Johnson, so can Solomon. They don't have to be wingers. They're basically doing the same role, whether it be midfielder or in wing. One of the issues could be Basuma, though. He's not really a natural central midfielder, even though in real life he is. And we still have this huge issue at the back where I just don't have enough defenders because Romero's injured. The January transfer window can't come quick enough. I'm finally going to get around to sending out some of the youth scouts as well as hiring a new one. I kind of want two to be out there. We're just going to go with the best scout possible. And Oscar Randall, our English scout, I'm literally just going to send to England and just tell him to find players. I'm not going to pick anything. I just want to see what this comes back with. Now, our Icelandic scout, I want him to go out and try and find the next Gareth Bale. Now, it seems if you pick type, it doesn't allow you to pick the position. So I'm just going to go and look for a left winger. And hopefully he comes back with a future superstar. Now, after giving it some thought with the tactic, I'm not going to be gegenpressing anymore. Some people recommended wing play, but I'm not fancying that. I'm actually just going to stick it on standard for now. It's going to screw me over with the coaches, but they will get better at doing standard in the future. And it's basically just going to allow me to chop and change this stuff as much as I want, because I think for now we need to be winning games, so I want to build this offense and tactic how I want it to be. And that's going to be balanced build-up play and forward runs. I feel like that's going to work best for us right now. When it comes to the defense, though, I still want to pressure on the heavy touch. We're not going to go away from that. This could be one issue for us, though. We're going to try this tactic the way it is on custom, but it does say when it's on custom, coaches get a tactical knowledge penalty and do not gain XP, and this is something we really don't want to have happen. It's making me think, since there's going to be such a negative effect, that maybe this isn't the way to go, but it hasn't changed stuff that drastically, so let's leave it for now. We can already see from the team report that this is not going to be like Chelsea in real life, because they've got Nkunku up top, which is definitely going to change the dynamic of being forced to play Nicholas Jackson up top. But their performance recently are quite like real life. They have lost 3 in the last 5, with a draw in there as well, only winning 1. Their form, to be fair, is about as good as ours, though. But this is at home. We need a clean sheet too. Let's see if we can dominate them. That's the kind of performance I want here against Chelsea. It's the first one of the day. I have to say as well, if you're enjoying the series, boys, there's so many of you right now watching this series, and I appreciate it so much. But if you do enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button. If you are new around here, always chuck a cheeky sub in. But we're going to win the ball back early, and hopefully this is going to be a sign of things to come. I just feel like with the way we're going to get to play the formation now, I'm going to be able to have my way with teams a little bit more, because Maddison can just link up everything. I'm going to have Dusan holding his hand up, so I'm always going to play it into Dusan when he's got his hand up, and that wasn't a bad header. Already starting to feel a little bit better with the way this tactic is setting up, but that penalty has really got me frustrated that we have a penalty to our staff, so I need to find a tactic that's as close to this one as possible. Oh no, Heung-min Son has gone down injured. This could be a major blow to this season. I cannot afford to have him injured, and I can't afford to concede here as they counter-attack and just been out strength left, right, and center there. I'm still so worried about the Son situation that Palmer goes through and finds the back of the net. It's so frustrating that Van der Ven got out strength there. We go 1-0 down, but that's not the big important thing here. It's that injury to Son, and I'm really struggling for rotation at the minute. Brian Keel's gonna have to come on. It just does not feel like, with the way the new training setup and stuff, that we have enough depth on this team, and that's a terrible pass from Bentancur. I am really getting worried now that we're gonna have a really poor season here with Tottenham. It started off okay, but the way we're playing at the minute, It's just not good enough. I'm not enjoying myself against Chelsea right now. I feel like we started the game pretty well, but ever since that, it's looking sloppy. Kulusevski now. He's going to have James Maddison in a pretty decent position. We'll take a corner. I just need any kind of opportunity right now. Maddison is absolutely wicked with corners. Just whip this one into the danger man that is Vlahovic. I don't think he expected the ball to come to him because he didn't react at all. Get it inside to Kulusevski. Then into Vlahovic. Tough position. It's a good block. Brian Hill, get to it, lads. Oh, Brian Hill took 9 years to get to that football. The worst part is I can't really make any substitutions because everyone is so tired. We have been dangerous from corners. Please be dangerous again. How is good Sanchez? I just don't know what to do right now. I'm going to go back to Kulusevski, who has Brian Hill right on the edge of the box. Is going to go. Oh, we just can't find the back of the net. We've caused so many issues this second half now, though. Oh, this is dangerous. We've thrown everything at it, and there we go. This is what happens when you throw everything at the game. We've gone full tilt. We've gone super attacking. Chelsea hit us on the break, and just like that, we're going to lose again to a London rival, and there's some real issues with this team. Like the fact that Chelsea only had 2 shots and managed to score 2 goals just is not good enough. They're going to put Vicario's position in the team under threat because right now it's not working out for him. Not good news when it comes to Son either. It's going to be a 3-month injury. He's our top goal scorer right now. We cannot afford to have him out. So next up on the tactical list to try is wing play. You guys have recommended and suggested it a lot. Let's hope it helps. Going to be our first game without Son then, and I am so nervous. Let's hope that this new tactic works. Also, no Dusan Vlahovic in this one. It's going to be Richarlison up top. Arena now. I mean, let me change to the right person. Oh my God, Vicario, massive save. Can't believe how badly things are going with this Tottenham side right now. We really need to turn stuff around. This could be the game. I know they're going to win that header, but luckily it's sloppy. Come on, man. Someone give me an inside run. That's a better ball. It's on Bentancur. Go on, Bentancur. Oh, I couldn't decide. Do I pass it to Maddison? Do I take the shot? Do I pass it to Maddison? Do I take the shot? And in the end, I messed it up. This right now has been like 25 minutes of pain. This has been... Oh, are you kidding me? It's been a terrible game. And Jonathan Tah makes the recovery. Whoo, that was close. What is that from Vicario? I wanted him to roll it straight out to Tah. That is not what I was trying to do. Oh my God. It's 1-0 Wolves. What a finish, but what is that ball out from Vicario? The frustration just continues to build because I literally wanted to just roll it in front. I tapped the X button and he threw it so far. Like, literally, I am tapping the X button. I want him to roll this to Van der Ven, to Tah, to one of those guys there. Why does he throw it there? It makes no sense. Oh, this game needs a patch, in my opinion. Like, it really needs a patch. Like, the tracking of passes is horrendous. What can Richarlison do now? Do I have the ball in for Madders? I don't. But, I mean, it was something of an attack. It's not a shot, but it was something of an attack. And as the halftime whistle blows, I gotta be honest with you boys, I don't know where a goal is coming from for this team. That movement. Bit of room. Oh, that's lovely. Cut inside. Goal. Every time cut inside. Goal. 2-0. I don't know how he stopped the rut here, lad. Need him to pull it back. He does. Whip it across. Richarlison, please. There we go. We've got one back. Is there a chance to save ourselves in this game? We can't afford to keep losing, or we are going to get sacked. Johnson should have the pace to go here. Please, Johnson. Oh, he's just not clinical in front of goal. He's so good with his running and his ability on the ball, but in front of goal, he really needs to tighten that up. That should be a goal. Can I pull it back to Richarlison? I can. Richarlison just went for power. Just went for a shot. Trying to get something out there. There's a minute left. There's no way we score here. I am just absolutely devastated. It was a better performance. Was it? I don't even know. But we lose again. Am I about to get sacked here? Spurs have 7 defeats this season. We are languishing in 13th. This is the hardest gameplay to get used to that I have had in years of playing FIFA. They really have made massive changes this year. We're playing on Legendary, which I usually surpass and need sliders to make it more difficult. This year's game is just so hard to defend it. Villa up next then. This has to be the game we win. If we have another defeat here, this could be so detrimental. And we play Man City next, which is near enough a guaranteed defeat. This is not a good sign when Diaby can make this run straight off the bat. Oh, I thought he was going to pass it. I can't do it. Diaby is so good and my left back just can't defend. It is 3 minutes in. Spurs fans will be leaving the stadium already. It is official. I absolutely suck at EAFC. Bentancur, get that inside. Solomon. Back across again, Vlahovic. Oh, we're right back in it. Oh, who cares? Dusan gets a goal back. Maybe we don't suck that much. Oh my God, Ramsey just blew by. I'm telling you right now, lads, those of you who don't have this game, you are going to have a stark reality when you're trying to learn how to defend. Actually, might have to start looking at slider sets to kind of try and start working on one for this year. I genuinely thought after the first couple of games, I was like, I might not need a slider set this year. I've changed my mind. We definitely need one. I hate Diaby though, lads. Diaby is rapid. And Naziri can't catch him. Vicario, you beautiful man. That is better. We are getting rinsed down that side. I think the calls for a new fullback are probably kind of warranted right now. Dusan waits for Maddison. It has to be good. James Maddison. He's blown by Mings. James Maddison, please. Oh, James Maddison makes it 2-1, and we have a lead. Kulusevski again trying to go over the top. Over the top balls this year, they just don't work. Simple fact, like over the top, last year was probably one of my biggest weapons. Does not work this year. And Naziri now, planning forward. Don't let them. Don't let them. Oh, just how? There's barely any power on that header. How's he score? Literally a good floated ball in. Don't get me wrong. I try and get Pedro Porro there. He's ducking. Don't know why. But how does Vicario here get beaten? There is literally no power on the header. And it's at Vicario's near post. Like how? Oh, Maddison. Find space. Maddison. Oh, he's having a great game at Cam. It's 3-2. All we need to do now then is just do not concede another. And we will finally have a win this episode. Gets it across. Maddison. He's in for a hat-trick. Maddison. Oh, he's pulled it wide. Oh, Diaby again, man. He just blows by you as if you're not even in existence. Destiny Udoji blocks it. Okay, that's nice. How is that a free kick? It must have hit his hand. Nobody knew how it hit his hand. Somebody win the header. Oh, my God. Oh, they're breaking. They are breaking. Oh, no. I can't believe it. It's the bloody 89th minute. We held out for so long. 89th minute. I just feel so sick. I genuinely do. Is Kulusevski on? He is. Oh, I need help. Where is all the help? Where is all the help? There it is. Johnson. Oh, my God. Martinez saves it. This is it. This is the corner to keep me in a job. Please do, son. Be in a good position. He is. He's not going to win the header, though. Brian Hill. What was that header, Brian? Get it back out. We're going again. We're going again. But he wins it. Brennan Johnson. It's Van der Ven, of all people. Whoa, the whistle goes. It's 3-3. We can't win football games at Tottenham. Big transfer bid for Højbjerg then before the window even opens, but we can't sell him to Liverpool. I love how I'm still making decisions at the club as if I still have a job here after the next couple of games. Oh, it's our first draw of the season at least. We're going for something else once again. I'm going tiki-taka. I'm going to try it. I'm running out of ideas, boys. I'm genuinely running out of ideas. But there's one thing I've learned is my fullbacks aren't really having an impact, but I don't have enough centre-backs to go to a free at the back. Because Romero got injured, and we need reinforcements. There is no man alive watching this YouTube video that thinks with the performances we've had, we're going to beat Man City, but this will be the 11 that might surprise us all. Oh, Maddison won that back. I really like Maddison. He's probably one of the shining lights. Solomon. Oh, is that ball inside for Maddison? It is. Footwork again from Madders. And he whips it across. Solomon. Okay, that's nice. We had a shot before we've conceded. This is a positive. Life after Son here has not been fun so far. Erling Haaland. Jonathan Tah. Dusan. Oh my God. Dusan. Do what Dusan does best. Oh, it's saved. Don't like this. Grealish is so hard to get off the ball. Haaland. Jonathan Tah is bodying Haaland so far. Positive side of things. 30 minutes. Not conceded. So, thank you very much, lads. You're welcome. I did say tactical masterclass, and that is exactly what's being performed right now. Gone right for him. It's gone right for him. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Van der Ven! Pretty sure when people watch this one back, they're just going to be watching me have a mental breakdown while playing this game. Getting used to the PlayStation and this new gameplay. Which I hope you guys that are watching that haven't played the game yet understand how different this game is. Is that Maddison in? Oh, it might be. Oh, it's a good touch and a turn. Dusan! Oh my God. Maddison again. Just somebody please get a shot on the target. Erling Haaland has just done everyone. Because he wants to. He's just going to go clean through. Erling Haaland, things that really. Dusan, use your strength. Use your strength, Dusan. Ah, you can't really do them. You could score them on last year's game. You can't this year. Near post for, like, you as the player isn't as strong. It's stronger for the AI, but as you, the player, it's not really stronger. Go on then, Dusan. Oh, he's in again. But it's not a good angle, is it? Maddison! Oh, great save, Edison. We're really struggling to put the ball beyond him. And this San Hakimi. Hakimi is so quick. I don't think pace could be more the meta than it has been. But I feel like pace is more the meta now. If you have pace, or someone who can burst through like we saw with Haaland, it's impossible. British now. Great touch. Most of these Man City players have playstyle pluses. That's the insane thing. I think we have one player on the pitch we won. I think most of their players have a playstyle plus, and that's just... That was lucky. Weird ball back to Basuma there. Not expected. Maddison's going to be played in it. Maddison. Oh, Edison is so good. Kulusevski now will whip this one in. That's going to go towards Dusan. He could nearly get to it. Can't. No alert to the second ball. What a surprise. We lost to Man City. This one was kind of expected. Let's move on as quickly as possible. I mean, there is some good news. Lance Talbot looks pretty decent. 1.4 million in the value and an expected potential of 90. Let's sign him up. No transfer bid for Højbjerg. Willock's been tied into this one, although I like the deal for Willock. I don't want to sell Højbjerg to an English rival. I'm talking about them being an English rival like we stand any chance on this planet of getting top 4 football right now with the way we're playing. I've said this too many times. I'm going to say this one more time. We need a clean sheet, and God, do I need a win. The worst news as well is there's no Maddison in this one. Absolutely knackered. All the players are unhappy right now and tired. And I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Passes like that could do with that happening. And this is dangerous. Antonio knocks on to Sucha. 5 minutes in and we've conceded. Clean sheets off, lads, already. I don't know if I can get good at this year's game. I don't understand why it's so sluggish. The passing is shocking. My player movement is horrendous. Your defenders do not mark. They always have an extra man. Players do not come back to be the extra man. I don't know. I genuinely don't know if we can... It will click. I know it will click. But will it click in time to still be Tottenham manager? I'm not so sure right now. Kulusevski whips that one back. Dusan just didn't have the movement there. Kufal just turned me. He just turned me. Antonio. What a save, Vicario. Like, tactically right now, formation-wise, I'm not sure how much I could do. I am genuinely thinking that... I don't know. When we get the personnel, I'm going to change stuff up a little bit here. And I might go for it at the back. I might actually go for it at the back. That was a ball for Bentancur, not for you. I genuinely think my biggest issue right now, especially this is what I'm noticing going forward, is the passing and the runs. It's... I don't know. Doesn't feel very smooth. Vlahovic was in there. Alvarez. That is beautiful defending. Out wide perfectly. Sessegnon pulls that one back. Can't get it across. Skip though will in the end. Oh, Vlahovic, surely. Oh, how has he not scored? It was point blank. I think most of our victories this season as well, we've had to come back and being down. We have to do that again here. So be it. But that was nearly perfect into Dusan. He's going to be offside. He doesn't score it anyway. I mean, he blazes it. I think him and Richarlison, I didn't think we were going to be in competition for the position. I thought he just had it. I don't think he does anymore. I think now they're in competition. That is nice. Oh, Oliver Skip. Found Kulusevski. How is he put? He's offside, but how is he putting wide? Oh, my team is infuriating. There are chances here. We could have had 2 so far. I really need to come back and win this game. A draw would not be good enough. Go on then. Knock it back down. Bentancur knocks it in. Dusan. Oh, that is a beautiful goal. And it is 1-1. Dusan, thank you so much. The way he swiveled on the football there was stunning. I don't know if I'm going to change his number as well, lads. I feel like 15 for now is fine. I don't want to take Richarlison's number. And I'm not too unhappy with 15 either. Definitely not going to be our number 9 though. Maybe I should look up what number he's had in the past. I do not like this. Just as soon as we've scored, they put pressure on. Let me please change. Let me please. Could anybody else see who I was trying to change to there? Like, literally, I had the fullback in a great position. Wouldn't let me change. Oh my god, are we just gonna keep... it's just a game of bloody pinball there every single time. I literally believe if we could fix the defending, the offense would take care of itself. But it's the sheer fact that we've just scored a goal to get it back level pegging, and then we've conceded again instantly. This game right now is pretty infuriating. Like, literally becomes pinball. Don't like using this word when we talk about FIFA, but it does feel very much scripted. That could just be me, but like when there's moments like that happen, it feels like it's scripted. What is the what? I want to know how this is a penalty. I'm talking about scripting, and they've given a penalty. For what? I don't get why they've given a penalty. This game is not ticking any boxes for me right now. This game is genuinely making it so difficult. I feel like they could just make this worse, because as I've got frustrated, I'm just not playing well. Because I'm just so angry now at the way the gameplay is. And just like that, it's 4-1. And I mean, they can't miss. They get in this position. They turn your man very easily. They can't miss. There it goes. There it blows. I don't know what to say, boys. This gameplay is just, it's pretty awful. And I don't want to say it because it's a new game. It's not out yet. I'm sure it'll get patched. But right now, it just does not feel good. Like, it genuinely does not feel good. And I can't even put my finger on it. I'm going to look for some sliders now. See if someone... There will be some out there. See if someone's got some. You guys have the game and you're playing career mode. You will probably already have a feel for this. But that, like, 10, 15 in-game minute period where they got the penalty that wasn't a penalty. They got a goal where they had 3 or 4 deflections that then finally landed to them and they scored it, and then I weren't really paying attention after that because I was so angry. But that seems to be what's happening a lot. Your players feel like they're in the mud. You don't feel like there's any passing play. There's no AI intelligence on your players making runs, but then the opposition can quite easily ping, 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 couple of deflections, shot, goal. And I don't know, but whatever I'm playing right now in terms of gameplay is pretty bad. In fact, screw pretty bad. It is horrendous. It is not fun to play at all. Some of the new people around here might be like, oh, you just crap at the game. I've played Legendary or Ultimate every single year with sliders to make the game more difficult. This game is just, I don't know. I need to figure it out. I need to look at some sliders. That is for sure. And we're still going to try and work on tactics and nail it down. I'm sure when we come back next time, we'll do much better. And we definitely need to, because we're currently 13th on 16 points. And there is a big old gap now between us and 4th. We're going to have to go on an absolute tear. I think I need some transfers. The fact that 2 of our best players are now not in the team anymore in Romero and Son due to injury. That's definitely made things more difficult, but all around, I think just getting to grips with the game will help. But that's going to be it for this one, lads. Let me know how you're finding the game, how you're finding playing the matches right now. Are you enjoying it? I have seen, when watching a lot of other content creators, that they are having similar issues. And the worrying part is most people are using very good teams right now and struggling. Kind of makes you wonder when you're not using a good team, how hard is that going to be? But I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.